Hello. In this video, I want to talk about what we can do when we're afraid as light workers. And as light workers, you probably grew up understanding, even though you didn't have the vocabulary to describe what you were feeling, but you always had a sense that the world was mad. You always were aware of human rights being horrifically violated. And as the mainstream media is presenting to us this war in Ukraine and things happening all over the world in Canada, I want you to remember something that you already know. And that is that these things have always been happening. They are happening in other places as well. People are being murdered and families are being tortured and forced to flee from their homes. So this is nothing new. And I by no means am discrediting the horror that is happening to many in Ukraine. But I just want to bring it to your attention that as the media rolls out certain information to you, I want you to remember that you are only getting the information they want you to receive. And that at no point has this horrific violation against human rights stopped. It's always happening. So what's the good news? Well, the good news is that the other side of that there are so many good things happening, people awakening, masses of people awakening and realizing that we have been pawns, that we have been turning against each other, our fellow humans. We have been made to believe that our country is better than yours. We are waking up. Many are waking up. And for every horrific thing that is happening, there is also something beautiful happening. Hearts being opened to the knowing that all humans deserve to be treated with dignity and respect, and that under no circumstance is violence ever the answer. So when we are feeling afraid as light workers, what we need to do is come back and achieve a balance. So ask yourself, what are you putting your attention into, or your energy, because that is the same thing. Whatever you're putting your attention, your thoughts, whatever you are putting your eyes to see and your ears to hear, this is where you're putting your energy. So if you start to feel fearful, ask yourself, what is it that you are focusing on? Because it may be that you are unbalanced, where you are seeking out what is happening now in Ukraine, what is happening over here, and you're focusing on the madness of the unconscious mind of many human beings on the earth right now. But we also can choose to shift our focus to the Great Awakening, the love that we know and feel, the peace that we have available to us, the peace that we know that is meant for us all. And we can choose to bring our focus back to the mission, which is love, which is to be a light, a torch in the world of darkness. And we cannot do that if we are living in fear. Now, I'm not saying that you can never be afraid. That is impossible. But I'm saying that you can choose how much of your energy you are going to allow yourself to focus on the negative parts, the madness of the world, the horrors of the world, and how much you are going to allow yourself to focus on the loving parts of the world and be and embody that love yourself. And many of us, especially as light workers, we are thinking, what can I do? What can I do to help? Well, think about it. Think about your options when you are wondering this. What can you do? For many of us, the best thing that we can do is, like I said, be the light, be the torch of light, lighting the way for the world. That means every time you come in contact with another person, your actions, your words, your energy towards them should be loving, understanding, non-judgmental. And you can go into meditation and you can feel what it's like as people are awakening, and just envision people awakening to this higher consciousness, to this knowing, to this reality that all humans are deserving of a violent, free life, of dignity, of respect, of love. So you can embody this in a meditation and therefore align your frequency that's going out into the world of love. Put that out. That's what you can do. Because think about your other options, okay? So we could get on a plane and go to Ukraine and see if we could find some kitchen knives and face the Russian army. How is that going to go? We have to face reality, because a lot of times we get stuck in a false reality, even as light workers, and we think, oh, I want to help and I don't know what to do, and and this is why you choose to pour your energy, your attention into the news and constantly looking up what's happening. But that is not helping. And the fact is that many of us are out of control when it comes to this situation. And when we are out of control of a situation, we have to acknowledge that. And we have to choose things that we can do. Because sitting there focusing our energy on all the horrific things that are happening and how we are powerless to help it isn't helping. But we are not powerless. We are not powerless, because when we embody love and we put that out there everywhere we go, even if you're just at home, your energy, your vibration is going out to the collective energy that we share, the collective vibration that we share. So this is what you can do, and you matter. You absolutely matter. So when you're feeling afraid, switch your attention, your focus to love. Embody that love and be that love in any way that you can. And remember to treat every person you come in contact with that love, with that understanding, with that non-judgment. This is what you can do to help, and this is what you can do to help yourself switch from fear to love. There is no fear when you are deep in love and you are embodying love. The fear will dissipate. So this is what we can do. And it is frightening. I never want to downplay the reality of that yes, horrific things are happening, but like I said, they always have been. There has been a horrific injustice to humanity. But that is all changing. And I want you to know that the light has already won. And the more you can embody this love and this light and be a shining torch for the earth, for earthlings, and you can hold all of humanity, all people in your heart with love, wishing them the best, understanding that there are enough resources for us all, that we have been lied to, that the idea of my country is better than yours is an illusion. We are all earthlings. So do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. And adjust your focus when you need to. I love you. We are going to be okay. We are going to be more than okay. We are going to make it. Love prevails. I love you. If you haven't done so already, please subscribe and hit the bell, and I will connect with you soon. Thank you.